This week, we're going to take a look at how the US dollar index is trying to break out to the upside, but hasn't been able to yet, and it's definitely putting pressure on the precious metals markets. So in conjunction with looking at the dollar, we'll also take a look at gold, silver, and platinum. Tune in.
Hi everyone, my name is Rick Bensignor. I'm president of In the Know Trader, and this week for Dukascopy TV, let's again take a look at the precious metals markets. A few weeks ago, we took a look and told you our bullish stance on gold, and we talked about some of the other white metals. And now that gold has made a substantial move, let's take a look with an update on what's going on. So today, we will take a look at gold, silver, and platinum. Let's get to our charts. Let's start off with gold. Several things to pay attention to here. First off, last summer, let's make this an ellipse, make it easy for you to follow. Last summer, we sold down. We tested the uptrend line from the 2008 low, pretty much held it, certainly on a long-term chart. Didn't matter if we had a little blip short-term, this trend line held, which was important. We also take a look over the last 5-6 years or so, a nice good rounding bottom here, with December of 2015 being the bottom of kind of this U-shaped formation of a good base. We've got 3 trend lines I've drawn from the top, the all-time high. All 3 have broken, so each one connected to a significant high. And so that's bullish for gold too. And then you've got, look, these deep maroon colored horizontal lines all coming from prior important peaks. And of course, gold needs to break out really above 1400 to get things going to the upside in a bigger way. But I think a lot of people are anticipating this, and that's why the metal's gotten a bid, even though the dollar has only come off minimally from its highs of 2019, but gold has got this good base going for it. And if you look at the blue horizontal lines, they create a zone of 1487 to 1532. This is where we think gold is going over time. 1532, the higher of the two, is the triple bottom that it broke through in 2013. On that initial decline from there, the highest high it bounced subsequent to that breakdown was 1487. That creates roughly a $45 zone that we think becomes gold's target over time. So we remain bullish gold, and we have institutional clients long gold from beneath 1300. Let's take a look at the silver market now. Silver has a very different look. This peaked in 2011 near $50, just like it had back in 1980 when it's made its all-time highs at $50. So we've got this long-term double top at 50, disastrous years since. But if you look at this chart, it doesn't look nearly as good as gold. Yes, it's been basing for a few years, and you can see this orange-colored horizontal line that pretty much has most of the lows. Notice that the uptrend line from 2008, the magenta-colored line, broke in 2018, right? So we strongly broke beneath it, and then on the early 2019 rally, all we could do is get back to where that trend line was. So silver's back to near $15 an ounce. That's good. We really need to see it get above 17 and a half to get some legs going on the upside, but this is definitely a poor man's brother to gold. In fact, silver's trading at something like 1/90th the price of gold, and historically that is a pretty high ratio in favor of gold. Could silver play some catch up? Yes. The fact that it's not is somewhat concerning, but not as concerning as if we take a look at the last metal we're going to look at today, which is platinum. Here's platinum's long-term chart. In 2011, this made its secular peak, but that was not the all-time high. The all-time high was actually made back in 2008. So whereas silver made a secular peak in 2011 and gold made its all-time highs over $1,900, platinum didn't come close to getting to near its all-time highs. And if you look at platinum now, and you look at the subsequent sell-off from the highs in 2008, this got to somewhere around 775, and that's where we got to last year, and we're hanging out at 800 bucks. Recently we got to about 833 on a quick spike, and then we came down again. Platinum's the problem child here, and it's catching a lot of people by surprise, and myself, I don't quite get why Platinum's not partaking. I do think there's a decent chance that if this can get a little bit of legs, we can get up to this $1,000 level and test the downtrend line from all-time highs. So given that it's still basing here, I don't mind taking a shot on Platinum too. You can do it through futures. You can do it through, there is an ETF, I think it's PPLT. There are ways of playing Platinum. And it's clearly not partaking, and it's concerning, but if this thing can get a bid, it can really move, and you probably get the best return in the Platinum market if this catches on fire. So that's an update on the metals markets. For Dukascopy, I'm Rick Bensignor for In the Know Trader. Have a good week.